Testing. Wait, we're not doing a test run, are we?
No, it's not.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Satellite Stories podcast. We've got a lovely show for you. I don't know, man. I'm kind of really happy right now.
Are you?
I mean, it doesn't sound happy. So the Niners lost the Super Bowl. Yeah. God damn it! God damn it! I knew it. You know,
I fucking didn't, dude. One of my motherfucking friends, man. He fucking made it sound like there was a completion. He fucking made this motherfucker.
Oh my god! Hey, this was. I gotta say though, this has been the most entertaining Super Bowl I've seen in a very long time. You know what? I've been disappointed with previous Super Bowls just because I'm like, oh, well, I'm not that invested. I guess this time because it's a California team, native Californian. I mean, Everyone was fun.
Watching from Cali.
I gotta say, I'm very happy with the way Missouri. The Kansas City played. Kentucky Cheifs played. Oh, dude. Anyways, but before we talk about this, I guess we should just kind of talk a little bit more fun, lighthearted. I mean, what did you do this past week?
Oh, man, I've been just fucking dealing with motherfucking school. Motherfuckers don't want to give me money to go to school, so I'm right there.
No FAFSA money? What's wrong?
I have the money. It's just a very
limbo
discrete issue that I have to fucking handle. So I'm just. It's back and forth, you know how it be, man. Fucking, they want you to go to college, but they won't give you money. So you gotta scavenge the money to figure it out. So fuck it, man. I'm out here doing that, but also went to the fucking beach. I went out to the middle of the ocean, basically. Ooh, felt like I was gonna die for a little bit.
Surfing, boogie boarding.
I want to be boogie. I mean, I want to be surfing, but I want to understand how to read the waves first, so that way I don't die, you know. But in the middle of that, it just I was trying too much, I think, and then I was just like, all right, you know what, fuck it, I'm not trying anymore. I'm just gonna swim. I'm just gonna fucking. No. I'm just gonna go for it, and that shit.
At least you tried something new. You tried something new, man.
It's not the first time. It's not.
Well, it's not the first time, but it is in the first. Like it is in the ocean. Like
it was scary, honestly, dude, because the ocean was pulling you, and then there's times where you're right there, and you're, dude, like. My friend's right there. He's standing up like full feet, and I'm right there like fucking. Oh shit! What the fuck? Like literally, like I can't even touch the ground, and he's right there. Hey man, what's going on? Like,
you're like, I'm drowning.
I wasn't drowning, but I couldn't touch the ground.
You're almost like I feel like I
am. Ooh, yeah, I know. It's scary. I mean, I know how to swim, so that's like not the problem. The problem was like it's just kind of like disorienting. So it's kind of like, have you watched Interstellar, that like ocean scene where you like.
Wait, you mean when they're in the planet of water?
Yeah, and then the waves are just coming at you slow. No. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt like, dude. It just except you're spinning because it's just the waves are coming from all directions. So
for sure. Oh, dude, that's good. My week has been really boring. I've been working too much. Honestly, I need to take a break.
You gotta come boogie boarding with me, man.
I know, dude.
You gotta do it. That's how you start surfing.
Work is killing me. Anyways, and then classes too. Accounting. That sucks. That sucks.
Don't even talk to me about accounting. I tried it once. Made me throw up. No.
Anyways, yo, you know what we forgot to mention last week? Kobe died.
I even had that on my mind. I literally when it happened, my family had just gone to LA, so they told me how everybody in LA they were sad. There was people on the streets crying.
Really?
Yeah.
Were they in downtown LA or was it just like
they were in downtown? They were in Las Fabrica, whatever the fuck they call them.
The warehouse? Like the
wherever they have all the fucking shit that they buy. I don't know.
Oh, you mean like
Las Callejones, whatever the fuck. Yeah, I don't know.
You mean East LA. The East LA where the warehouse is.
All that stuff.
And then everywhere.
There's people crying on the streets apparently.
God damn, that's crazy.
It was definitely a sad
dude.
day
I would honestly. I saw. I think it was Thursday. No, was it Thursday or Friday? No, Friday. Friday, the Lakers played against. I believe it was the Trailblazers. And they had like a little, what was it, like, I guess, they kind of had like a little...
A memoriam?
I guess so. They played a video of him, then they kind of had like someone playing the cello, and then LeBron James was talking about Kobe, you the greatest, Mamba out kind of thing. Yeah. But I'm like, oh my God, like, wow, this just sucks, dude. I remember watching him when I was like 10, dude. It's been a fucking long time.
Yeah, but he started out young too, man. So how many rings was he able to?
Five. No, yeah, he got 5 championships. But dude, that's one hell of a legacy. And it was back to back. I think it was 2000, 2001, and 2002. I think so. Mm-hmm. And then he had like one in I think 8. I have to check that. And then there was the last one was in 2010 when they won I believe it was against the Celtics.
What about LeBron? How much did that fool have?
3. think it's 3.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, but anyways, dude, that was a really nice service, or like that was a really nice thing that did for him at that game. But going to this weekend, dude, honestly,
talk about tragedies.
Transition to tragedies, dude. Your Niners lost. Your Niners lost.
Fucking lost. We had it for 3/4 of a game. Man, I was hyping up my friends. They're mad at me at the end of the game. Like, this motherfucker doesn't shut up.
Everybody. Okay, I gotta say this. Me being the parent, I guess, of this evening, I had to cook for all y'all, dude. I was so fucking tired. Hey, at least I got to see the good parts. I got to see the halftime show with J-Lo and Shakira, and I got to see the second half. Oh, no, but, dude...
This is a game, man. This is a game. I mean, up into the 4th quarter, like, literally, I mean, the Niners were going to win. I thought... Honestly, in my book, it was like, 1 touchdown, baby. 1 touchdown, we fucking locked this motherfucker in. The Kansas City Chiefs go in and they take it back for 2 and a field goal. They don't give a fuck, dude.
10, they were leading by 10, dude.
We had all we needed to do was 1 touchdown. That was in. And just fucking stall that motherfucker out. But nah, we fucking slept on that shit. We gave him too much space. There was just not enough coverage in some of the areas where they just
defensively, dude.
They just swerved us, man.
Like, dude, Richard Sherman. Oh my God, what happened with that guy?
Richard Sherman,
man. He was sleeping. Maybe he was just tired. But I was like, oh my God, out of all the games you could go through this, like, why now? Against the Packers, you were killing it, and then now look at this.
I think the Packers were a more lighter team than definitely the Chiefs. The Chiefs. This is their second time coming up here to the Super Bowl. They're hyped. They're ready. This team is a competitive team. So. Honestly,
I was really, and then Patrick Mahomes doing this thing, dude. I was impressed. Man. I was really impressed with that shit,
fucking
dude.
Memes though, man. The babyface memes on the Niners subreddit. We were fucking joking on the guy.
Oh my God, dude!
Right, we got this. Quest for 6, everything, dude. We had this motherfucker, dude.
Dude, no, the
city was ready for the fucking goddamn.
I gotta say though, the ending was very, very satisfying.
Oh God,
I gotta say, like for me at least, being a neutral dude, it was very satisfying because I was like, yo, like this game has been back to back, and then they come back and then they score the touchdown. They get a pick that was crucial for that. So I was like, oh my God, yo, Chiefs did a good job. Good fucking job. I loved it. I loved it, dude.
At the very end, like they were playing catch up the whole time, man. Nice catch up all day, dude. Literally, they were right there, coming back and forth. But right at the very end, they just locked it in, man. They just all locks. They were hustling. They were not waiting for the ref. I'm like, fuck the ref, man. fuck the Niners too. We're just gonna pounce right through them, and that's what happened, man.
No, yeah, hey,
I ran them through the ball. They passed the ball. They did everything, man.
Yo, what'd you think about the halftime show?
The halftime show was fucking. Whoa, man.
Hey, those old ladies weren't that bad, weren't they?
Oh, man, I didn't think they were old, man. I was like, I was asking my friends the whole time. I was like, how old are they again? Like,
no,
I
remember
listening to Shakira when I was a kid. I was like, oh yeah, woo, Shakira,
dude, they both look fine. They both look so fine, especially J-Lo. I was like, my God.
I don't know, man. I'm all about Shakira, bro. Latina mamacita, bro. I don't know what to say, bro. She just brought it, man. I don't know what had it in her that just... I didn't think I looked at Shakira
It was a great performance, and you know what? The choreography was great. I loved it. I loved that shit.
They were on point everywhere, man. They had salsa, they had merengue, they had Indian, they had... It felt like a world show, honestly. Just like
it was really cool. I really liked that.
Everywhere, even Bad Bunny showed up out of nowhere. What?
Oh, yeah, what's up with that? Bad Bunny and J Balvin. Dude, what's up with Bad Bunny wearing the do-rag?
He's trying to infiltrate the American market,
honestly,
man.
Ira, dude, he fucking looks like Kanye. He looked like a sober Kanye.
Kanye is sober, though.
Oh, dude.
So, yeah, fucking Bad Bunny's sound production shit on the mic was horrible. But, yeah, the way they turned up Shakira, I think it's just because Shakira she was singing, I think, really genuinely. That's the reason why they turned off the whole, I don't know, whatever they did. Because there was a point when the Shakira was out there in the crowd, and she was definitely not singing out of that shit. There was definitely some motherfucking playback. But Bad Bunny didn't get that treatment. But fucking anyways, Shakira. Fuck, man. Double
Gorgeous.
booties in your face. And I think one of them had a wardrobe change in the middle of the shit. They changed the what? In the middle? J-Lo in 3 seconds
J-Lo.
changed into some X-Men looking shit, dude. Like literally, fuck, man. Like she looked like
she's beautiful.
I mean,
she was that's when they had her on the pole.
The crystal, I don't know, like the crystal evil person from. I mean, she looked fine. She still looked fine, but she looked like that person. And yeah, I was just like, fuck, dude. In 3 seconds, she motherfucking changed, and it's just like,
who are you talking about, dude? What did J-Lo look like? I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, all right. So in X-Men, I think it's Days of Future Past. There's this villain named Emma Frost, and yeah, man, she had this like costume like when she would transform.
What did she look like? I forgot what she looked like.
Well, I'm telling you, she looked like that villain. Her name's Emma Frost, and
let me look at this one up. I don't even know. Oh, I see. Oh, because she's like what is it, like She Snow or some shit?
Yeah.
Or is it Diamonds?
I think it was Diamonds when she
Diamonds?
was... Yeah.
Okay.
So if you go to that, like, I don't know, it kind of reminded me of that, but I mean, she's still...
Okay.
Damn, J-Lo, dude, 3 second wardrobe change. What the hell, man?
Oh, dude, and when they did what was it, like the double booty?
Double booty
twerk?
The fucking Gemini booty twin, man. That shit was, man, it was too much booty in your face, bro.
Oh, yeah,
like,
dude.
Bro, I better have any kids around. Get out of here. Scamp.
Yeah. But dude, the rest of the whole performance alone though is pretty top notch. I like this one. I really like this one.
Definitely comparison to some other ones. Jesus Christ, they're just
dude, and then we had to. You know what? I'm happy. I'm happy how this game ended, because the whole time it was, I think, 2010, right? It was 2010 for the whole game, and then out of nowhere, boom, the Chiefs come back. It was really fun, dude. Especially, wasn't there something you were really pissed about? The play.
Dude. Okay, yeah, so during one of the plays right before, there was a whole pass interference, so that's kind of, they called the pass interference, but they don't call...
pass interference or was it
holding?
No.
Well, so they called us on pass interference, but right before the pass interference call, there was supposed to be a holding call, because our fucking lineman, fucking Nick Bosa got through, and they were holding him. If you look back, if you look back at the footage,
let me see that video again.
He was definitely like, the guy was coming at a 90-degree, and you could see an arm, and you could see him like being held back and shit.
Oh shit! No, yeah, it's the third. It was the 3rd and 15th, right? Yeah. No, yeah.
It was definitely a sticky situation, because they called them,
and then who cut it again? Who ended up cutting it? It was Tyree Hill or something like that.
Yeah,
was it?
He caught it, and right after, like I said, right after that play, it's that pass interference shot, and
they ended up scoring the touchdown. Right?
Oh, okay. Ahead of us, and,
No, I remember that was the holding. Yeah, pass interference call, and then after that, I think, what was it? And then right after that was the pick, right?
Oh, right after that, it was, I believe, it was another.
Let me see. Because so
we're watching the replay right now.
Yeah. We need to watch this replay, because I don't know.
Like I said, this is a scarring game for me. So watching that is just making me more furious, because God, that should have been called, and if that would have been called, we at least would have been tied.
Yeah. Oh, and then that. Yeah. And then like on the 3 minutes left, I think it was Richard Sherman. He was supposed to.
That was also supposed to be another. Yeah. He touched us. He was touched out.
Yeah.
He's out, dude. He's out. That ball was not in anymore.
So you don't think that was a touchdown?
I don't think that was a touchdown.
Really? Because I thought it did break the plane, right?
Well, the reason I say is because he had already stepped out.
You think he? Oh, so okay.
He had already stepped out, and then he threw the ball in, and after, that's you see, boom, right there you can see the white, boom. So as soon as in any other play, they see that foot step over, and it's a pass completion, or
so it would have been like a third.
If it would have been a pass, it would have been pass incomplete. I'm sorry, backwards. It would have been a pass incomplete. But this is a Super Bowl, and this is a touchdown. And
wait,
I guess
was it a pass incomplete, or was it just where they moved up the yards?
That's what I'm saying. It would be a pass.
So it would complete the pass, but then they wouldn't just score the touchdown.
But yeah. Like I said, that should have been called, and that would have saved us touchdown, which would have made it a fair game. But
it's never a fair game in the Super Bowl, dude.
Apparently not.
Come on,
apparently not.
Come on.
Apparently not.
Even with Brady.
I was about to say that. Goddamn, deflating the balls and everything. But dude, at the end, we're just fighting for at least just redemption, man. They had it at 31, man. 31.
Let me see. And then after that, I think there was still one more play. What was it? Oh, and then I think I think it was like Jimmy Garoppolo. Like, I think he got an interception on one of them, right? Or was that towards like the end of the game? I think it was like a minute left.
Yeah, there was an interception made, and
the passing complete, and then after that there was like
one
one
ball.
more.
Yep,
Yeah,
they stole the ball, and then after that, I think that was a touchdown drive, I believe. And they got the 31 points. So, boom. That's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. And I mean, hey.
That's how you do it if you want to win a Super Bowl.
It was a fun game.
It was a fun game. It was a game that we haven't had in a long time, but it was for Niners fans all across the nation depressing because this was supposed to be the quest for 6, baby. Kaepernick had it with us. The other Harbaugh. I mean, what can you say, man? They're goddamn twins in their playbooks. What can I say? They're in the same family. I'm pretty sure they played Madden a couple times.
Most definitely. Yeah, dude. But hey, you know what I'm really excited for?
What's up, man?
The XFL starting up. We got spring football coming up, man.
I don't have.
I can't wait for the Tampa Bay Vipers.
Hell no, man. My heart's broken right now. I'm probably just gonna be
neutral
spring
watching.
Football.
It's gonna be
watch it. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna watch it. I'm still gonna be watching because why not? It's football in the season, so you know what? That you guys get a cure for all those football fans that get that postseason depression. I know it happens. Postseason partum. I know it happens to y'all. So there's some cure for that, early season. So boom, you guys get that.
Hopefully this time the season won't end after 1 year.
Oh, that's what happened last time. It didn't
I
think 1 year.
Yeah, I think it was just like 1 year. They didn't even come back after that.
Wow, they're just like, there's no one in the stadiums. We're not selling tickets, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck it.
Yeah. Anyways, but you know what? I think I'm gonna be supporting them. It was Seattle Dragons. Seattle Dragons, dude. The names are so funny.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
And it was like they got the DC Defenders. And Dallas. What is it? Roughnecks. I don't even know. I think it's Houston. No, I think it's Houston Roughnecks. Yeah, but dude, it's gonna be fun.
St. Louis Battlehawks.
Battlehawks. That's a name.
Battlehawks just makes me think of Battletoads.
Yeah. And then
the
Wildcats. The Los Angeles Wildcats.
Wow.
Yeah. Yo, dude, you know what I've been watching a lot lately?
What's up?
I've been watching a lot of that ranchero boxing shit on
God,
YouTube. Dude, it's so fucking funny. Have you seen that shit?
You linked me some of those videos earlier, man. I'm just dying there laughing.
Dude, it's funny, isn't it? Because it's like you think these people don't know how to fight, but they actually do, man.
Dude, some of them actually you're the ones that have a fucking a punching bag, and the ones that are just right there from the beer fights after the frickin' tomadas and the tocadas.
Dude, honestly, it made me even want to do something like that here, but they'd probably shut that down immediately.
You think they would? Do you think even if it's off city grounds, you think they would?
Oh, dude, for sure. You don't think the popo's gonna come by and be like, "We're shutting you guys down"?
Dude, man, in my neighborhood, they'll always be shooting guns. And
wait, are you serious?
Oh, 100% of the time, man. They shoot guns. They do whatever they want out there.
Well, that's because you live on the boom. But
I told you I live out. That's what I'm saying, man. This is off city limits.
No, you know what? Probably all. It'd be all game.
It'd be interesting, I mean.
Yo, but hey, anybody hearing this, please check out those videos. It's so fucking funny. You're gonna see a bunch of Mexicans beat the shit out of each other.
There's the most structure you'll get Mexicans.
But dude, honestly, like this season's been fun. And then also, what is it? XFL starting. Then you got you got MLS starting again, which I'm gonna be really excited.
I'm gonna be watching, dude. Actually, that's the one thing that about this Niners loss. It just made me want to pay attention more to my Niners because honestly, man, we were fucking licking ass for a long time, man. We were licking ass and we're doing pretty good. And now I'm gonna watch more. So yeah, I'm
you're gonna be watching more sports.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna watch a little more. I'm gonna get my life involved, especially after Kobe and it's all this. Just made me want to be a Lakers fan just because,
just for the sake of
just because Kobe died. Goddamn, I gotta support right financially.
Yeah. Dude, you know that those jerseys are like $300 right now.
Oh really? Jesus.
That's fucking expensive. Literally, I was about to order one the other day, and I was like, never fucking mind. I can't afford that right now. With this college budget, I'm like, nope, never mind.
Yeah,
dude, it's fucking expensive.
$300.
Yeah, dude.
One? Fuck. So yeah, speaking about LA shit, fucking the Grammys, man. The Grammys happened, and of course, like any type of freaking event these days, there's a controversy.
What's the controversy this time?
Okay, so
I didn't even watch the show.
So apparently, now it's people in the rap game that are probably well into it. Maybe they're starting to change their dynamic. They're starting to change the way they sound.
So they're trying to be a Kanye.
They're not trying to be a Kanye. Kanye is definitely rap.
You know it's no, he ain't.
Yeah, he is.
He's more than rap.
He said it.
You know he's more than rap.
He said it himself in an interview.
He said that he's a god.
He said he was ashamed of saying that in this latest interview. He said he was ashamed of saying that. And he said he's proud to be born again Christian, and he's proud that he's
He's still Kanye. Said. He's still Kanye.
Okay, and this
you know that in a couple months when he decides to make another New Slaves, or even what was it, Yeezus?
Yeah,
was it? Yeah, Yeezus. But when the moment he decides to make a new Yeezus, dude, it's gonna be like, nah, I am a god. I just think you can't stop. You can't stop his ego.
I just think it takes consistency to build a business, and he built a $4
billion
Yeezy business. That's a lot of money, dude. $4 billion takes a lot of consistency, and before that, he was a broke ass man. Broke. Everyone joked about it, and now he's stacked. Yeah. So that's why I'm like, I don't know.
But hey, he's not just rap. He's not just rap.
I'm not saying he's just rap, but I'm just saying he's definitely influenced the game. He's influenced the way rap sounds. He influences the way.
But he changed it. He changed it.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he's an influencer.
So people are trying to copy. So people are trying to copy Kanye.
Well, it's not that people are trying to copy Kanye. It's just Kanye changed the game. So if you change the game, you gotta obviously adapt to it, and you gotta build on change it. You gotta build on it. You gotta build on it, and if you don't build on it, you're not gonna get heard probably. So you have to be definitely conscious about that. But anyways, so now it's the trend where maybe even Kendrick Lamar might even put a rock album supposedly. Maybe it's in the works.
Really?
No, it's not in the works, but it's in. There's people saying words about it. Yeah, there's a discussion.
Oh shit.
So we might get that because, like I said, maybe he's tired of getting rap artist of the year. He wants to get full artist, and there's the whole conversation that we'll look at Billie Eilish. It's her first year. Daybreak. Her Daybreak album breaks.
How old is she, anyways?
Billboard. She's like 17, dude. She's like, really? I think she's barely gonna turn 18 this year.
So is she the youngest?
She's the youngest, and
that's crazy.
She got 5 full Grammys, and everyone's like,
5?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I thought at least, honestly, To Pimp a Butterfly, that's just an all-American album in my opinion. It just sounds the way it sounds. It doesn't. I mean, it sounds like rap, but it just sounds like so much more. It sounds like hip hop. It sounds like jazz. It sounds. It's
a mix of everything.
And it tells a story of a lot of sometimes experience of living in America today with the whole police brutality and all that. So yeah, it's definitely a very well thought out album. Well, one of the best of the year, and it's not considered the best for the Grammys. So yeah, like
damn, dude.
Yeah,
no, that's crazy.
Hey, so Tyler, the Creator, he's like,
what happened? What did he say?
He's like, I'm definitely. He's the one that made the statement. He was like, yeah, I'm out here getting this greatest rap award. Yeah,
Oscar. Grammy,
yeah, all these award shows. Yeah, but getting this Grammy for best rap. But what about best artist, or best pop, or best music? Yeah. Because I mean, a lot of people that follow rap would probably say that Tyler, the Creator, is definitely more on the deep side of the spectrum. He's probably more on he's a more gradient shade of hip hop. He's more like on the Frank Ocean scale. You know what I'm saying? Like Frank Ocean.
Well, it's like experimental, experimental.
And
yeah.
I mean, he's attested to that. He's saying that he's like, yo, like my music doesn't really. I mean,
it's not just rap.
It's not just rap.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
It's not just rap. And if you listen to his new album, Igor, by the way, you should if you haven't listened to it. My God,
that's a great album. That's a great album. No,
yeah, and it's definitely on par right there with Billie Eilish's. So, I mean, even if you listen to it, it has a more pop feel. You know, and Tyler the Creator before, when this guy was known for making the fucking devil a worshiper fucking sound, that's like type of
gobble gobble
yeah, you know, for like you know, and that's just how people were introduced to this guy. That's how he made his you know, his introduction to the world. But now he's making this kind of pop sound, and he just doesn't want to be considered necessarily rap. And yeah, we're gonna definitely see where this goes.
So there's a lot of controversy around that.
Yeah,
then,
there's a lot of things surrounding that right now. Like I said, even Kendrick Lamar might make a rock album supposedly because he wants to.
I don't think so. I think you're.
He wants to get that whole Grammy, man. Screw that rap.
I don't think.
They want to break out of that box.
Nah. I don't even. Man. So Billie Eilish actually got 5 awards. That's crazy, dude.
As a 17-year-old.
Nah, that's fucking crazy.
That's
I can't believe it. I don't know who's in charge of this shit, but they're weird.
It's crazy white people.
All I know is that BTS and Lil Nas X were performing Old Town Road or some shit.
Old Town Road.
It's
a pretty good song.
No, it's a great song, but I'm just curious. Like, do they even like consider that like what, hip hop or just country?
I mean,
it's just both.
It's just, I would say maybe music is just starting to be put on the internet. Whatever is on the internet is just music.
So everything is just crossing over.
It's just everything is eventually just gonna become just maybe one gigantic mesh of music, and I think the internet is accelerating that like process. Like right now, like we have Bad Bunny. He's making trap Mexican music.
Yo, you know what? No, Mexican, Spanish.
No. If you talk to people in the Latin, like listen to this music, they'll say that's not like pinche reggaeton or whatever. That's not reggaeton. So that's hip-hop. Trap. That's hip hop. That's hip hop. Fucking Mexican hip hop, dude. That's like Aquid level.
Dude, but you know what though? I gotta say, I've never. I mean, I guess now it's different, but it's like as a kid growing up, I never really listened to a lot of like Spanish pop music in American stations or like in English hip hop urban stations, because for the most part it was always kind of like, you know, like just I guess more of the poppy side. Like they kind of stuck to their own lane, and like the Latin music didn't really mix along with like the American. But now I feel like because there's so much of like a Hispanic or even just Latin American vibe coming into like, or there's just a big Latin American market that hasn't been tapped into. Now there's been a lot of music that's kind of like, I guess, crossing over a lot of English like really big pop stars with like Latin American music.
I don't know.
Stars.
I think America's always been obsessed with that, like kind of just, you know, like just anything that sounds like just away from this border, anything that sounds away from this here just sounds it gives it this authenticity, gives it this kind of like a vibe of like being away. And those long instrumentals, those long guitar instrumentals are key to a lot of Latin American sound, and America's obsessed with that, dude. America loves that sound. So
no, but it's cool though. It's cool that they're including a lot of different music, dude. Because honestly, like before, like I swear, dude, like when I was a kid, I never would have heard like someone singing Spanish in like an American station or like in an English station. You know what I mean?
Well, like it's just like oh wow.
Sorry about that.
Everybody. Mama calling.
Yeah.
And so but I mean, it's just. I had the lucky chance to listen to some of this music because my family was definitely into the hip hop scene. They were listening to everybody from Tupac to Nas. They were listening to Akon. They were listening to all the people from right there back in the day. And Aquid was one of the people that they put on, and it was an interesting sound because it sounded like what we're listening to right now, or like you're saying, it's just that trend that there's more that sound on the more mainstream music, and I think it's part of the as some people say, the browning of America. I think there's a lot more brown folks out here, and a lot more music starting to seep through and starting to make money because those people are making money. Those browns are making money, as they say. I mean, fuck, what the hell, everyone's working.
Dude,
everyone's spending money. People want to support their artists, and we're gonna see that, and we're gonna see that sound, I think, more in the future. So we're gonna see where that, what type of music we get in the 2020s. It's gonna be interesting,
be fun, dude. It's gonna be really fun. I can't wait.
It's gonna be a fun ride.
Yeah. Anyways, so stay tuned, y'all, for next week's podcast. We're gonna be coming back Sunday. I'd say Sunday evening or so. We'll try our best to do it as early as possible, but if not, I mean,
maybe
have
Thursday,
a great maybe Thursday.
Right,
we'll see. We'll see if we can swing it earlier.
All right, come get your alcohol. So
No, that's gonna be fun. We have a great show
it's
coming up next week. We hopefully are able to include one of our guests, but if not, no worries. We'll still be here. So be on the lookout. Please follow us on Instagram. I think we're on iTunes. No, I think it's gonna take some time for us to get into iTunes because I don't know how their whole standard is. But yeah, we'll get into iTunes soon. We're also gonna get into Spotify. So please be on the lookout and take care, y'all. We love y'all.
Take it easy.
Yeah, take
yourself.
it easy.
We love y'all.
Yeah, we'll see y'all next week. Have a good one. Peace. Subscribe.